Who am I saving? And why? Because I don't have anything to hide. Name drop me. To defeat this is by putting a defamation suit on him and winning it. Other than that, nothing else should be discussed. As far as him being a liar. Don't call him a liar. Call him crazy. And he don't mind that. Bonjour. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's been doing well. Okay, so first of all, great interview. Great interview that went on here, and I have some notes. So welcome back to my channel. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you know every time I post. I know it's been a while since I made an actual content video. And I've actually made a couple of them. I just haven't edited them yet. Yeah, but this was definitely worth coming to discuss. Okay, for sure. And I mean, it's at 22.7 million views right now, 3 days from the time it's aired, which is pretty much says a lot. That's a lot. Okay. No surprise in it being such a controversial interview. Still doesn't take away from the fact that, I mean, he really was kind of spilling tea a little bit. And he did hit, I mean, like I said, I just watched it last night and I was kind of blown away. But it was very entertaining. I mean, I enjoyed it probably more than I should have. He really took his opportunity to say all of the things that he's been wanting to say. And I feel like he would have said them either way. I just feel like he said them in a way where it wasn't forced out, where he wasn't coming from an angry tone. He wasn't coming from a bitter position, because like he said, I mean, what does he have to complain about? No matter what you think of the man, in my opinion, no matter what you think of him personally, I feel like, you know, it still doesn't take away from who he is and what he knows. Everybody has the right to tell their truth. So in a case like his, like I said, you could stand on the side where the truth is, or you could stand on the side where the lies are. The best way that anybody who got name dropped, or they caught them one, and with his interview, the best way to respond to him would be a defamation suit. And I feel like anything other than that should have not been said, to be honest. I mean, that's the way I would have responded. Given the time, money, energy that the people that he's name dropping, they have the money, they have the, you see what I'm saying? Everybody he name dropped has a name. They have millions, okay? Where they could go to court. They could take him to court. And he has money to be able to pay him. is clearly what he's saying. So my point is this. It may have been a little harsh. It may have stung really bad. It really did. I feel the hurt for a person. But see, I would have been on the side with the truth. As a hard worker myself, okay? And excuse how I look, I came straight from work. I work right here. But you see what I'm saying? I came right. I had to work earlier than normal today to be able to come do this. Okay. Like when he has the allegations, nobody stands up for him or talks in his defense. And it's not their responsibility to do such. But that also means because the people that he speak well of are people who view him as a friend, or that he views as a friend, or someone who is, you know, I feel like he pays respect where respect is due. I really do feel like that because he didn't spend, this isn't an interview of someone who spent an interview being a victim. No, because he's successful in his own right, very successful. Like he talks about his upbringing, you know, his traditional religious background, the challenges there, how he left home very early as a young teen. And he basically, like, for real, he's the definition of getting it out the mud. I feel like Katt Williams is a threat. And it's not because he's mentally ill or he's sick or he's whatever the other things may be. Maybe he's a liar. But like I said, the only way someone is going to say that as many resources as the people he's name dropped have is going to defeat this is by putting a defamation suit on him and winning it. Other than that, nothing else should be discussed as far as him being a liar. Don't call him a liar. Call him crazy. And he don't mind that. Call him a druggie, but like he said, prove it. Call him all these other things, but like he said, just prove it. So I get it. I can completely 100% get what Katt Williams is saying. Like he said, a lie. He doesn't know why people lie. I don't know why liars lie. And I don't either. And I feel like truth tellers will never understand or really know. And you got to realize that too, when we're talking about truth and lies and all of that, somebody else's perception of truth and your perception of truth could be seen differently. Okay? If his elevator go up to another place, maybe he has a different understanding and a different part of the story. You know, you may think it's a 12-piece puzzle when it's really a 15-piece puzzle. He has the other 3 pieces. It's something like that. Who knows what truth he said? And I feel like this right here as like jaw-dropping, because to me it wasn't too big of a surprise. Not given who it is, it's not a surprise to me. Because he's very outspoken. He's very outspoken, and he kind of just does what he wants. And yeah, like I feel like he stands alone and he doesn't have to worry about being cut from certain situations. I feel like this interview is just a prime example of every dog will have their day. Like I said, I'm not co-signing what Katt Williams did. Let me throw that out there. I'm not co-signing what he did. I don't get anything from him dropping any name that got dropped. Nothing. It does nothing for me or against me by him dropping that name. Or those names. It just doesn't matter. This is just my opinion. Every video that's on my channel is my own truth. in my own opinion. Okay, how I view it is from my point of view. Okay, and the way I see this is just a man sitting down with an accomplished man, sitting down with another accomplished man, drinking some yak. He gonna tell the truth. He gonna get even more truthful because he done loosen up a little bit once that yak kick in. Okay, and but I just still feel like, he stayed calm. He kept his composure the entire time. Yeah, he would get into what he was saying, be more passionate about some parts than others, because that's genuinely how he feels about whatever they were talking about. But I feel like other than that, I don't feel like he was coming from a malicious place with his interview. This is his interview. And when the host asked him, good job, Shannon, good job. But when the host asked him, so where do you sit now with this person, that person, and that person? Is his turn to answer? Is he gonna lie? Should he lie? Should he have lied? Would it have been better if he did something that was where he didn't name drop at all? Like, would that have been better? Like, I know a guy in the industry who does what I do, and they such and such, and not mentioned anybody. Would it have been better if he did that? Or could you get you an easy bag off of him lying on your name? I feel like this is actually a setup opportunity for people. If I had to look at it myself, I do. I feel like this is the time for people to say, you're lying, you don't have proof of that. I genuinely feel like Katt Williams, I'm not saying that I'm wrong or that I'm right. This is my opinion. But I genuinely feel that this person right here, who has a lot more than people think he has, especially in the mind, because people always go for your mental state first when you're truthful. And they do want to holler out slander, and they do want to holler out this, that, and the third. But one thing about it is, some people are smart enough to know I'm not going to name drop you unless I can back up what I say. But if he just wants to give away money, that is somebody's opportunity to go get their cash. Otherwise, I wouldn't have responded. I would have just let it blow over and had my own interview about it. I'm sure people are now going to be booking other people. So what do you have to say? So what is it that you have to say about what Katt Williams said about you when he was on Club Shay Shay? I mean, Katt gonna be Katt. I mean, come on, what else do we expect? And kept it pushing. Because I feel like just calling him a lie or just coming back without anything beyond what would make the most sense, which would be a defamation lawsuit, is just a waste. And it actually calls you out more. So, but that's just me. Okay, who am I? Nobody. I work in the ghetto. Not really, but kinda. So, somebody with this much mindset, and I'm glad that he gave the background so people could know. Let's not get it twisted. I'm no dummy. I'm no fool. Now, it's a such thing as being so intelligent that you maybe at some point, or right now, your sense ain't all the way there. But I don't think anything's wrong with his mental state. Like, to a point of like, because I always say, he has one of those personalities that I say about myself. Maybe I am a little crazy. Who knows? But one thing you can't take away from me is what I know. You can't take that away from me. You can't take away the truth, and you can't make the truth turn into a lie and the lie turn into the truth. And that's one thing that I could say about Katt. So we agree there. We agree there. Like I said, I'm trying to find where I feel like he could have delivered this in another way. I don't think so. I'm trying to find, I feel like he could have caused some kind of like spark some kind of interest amongst the public by just saying, I know someone, or I know someone. There's this one guy, and we both had an Illuminati meeting, and we both this and we both that. And he could have just said it like that and let people kind of speculate, and the public scramble to say who's who, and then everybody kind of just, but I feel like he's just like, who am I saving? And why? Because I don't have anything to hide. Name drop me some stuff. I mean, that's what I'm getting. I feel like he's been taking tally of all of the opportunities or missed opportunities, or the times people got over, or he feels people got over on him or left him hanging or disappointed him or backstabbed him or lied on him, and he waited until his turn. He's not on his social media platform bashing people, because that'll make you look crazy. Who are they? They're not even on a platform. He's somebody important enough to get booked on Club Shay Shay. Yep. That's what it looks like. So his colleagues, ex-colleagues, or people who work in the same field as him, to me, it puts him on at least enough scale to be able to talk level to his colleagues, co-workers, something, ex-co-workers, and tell his truth the way he wants to tell it. That's his segment. That's his hour or two in 45 minutes. Anyway, great interview. If you haven't watched it yet, definitely check it out. He stays out of the way. And like I said, that works for people. But when he's having his moment, like I said, he could have logged on to his own social media, if any, and said his own piece on his own platform. And it would have had a worse response, and then he would have come off looking bitter. Who even was talking to you anyway? You be you just sad, and you must be out of your mind. You must be running out of money. You must have lost some more marbles. You must this, you must that. He coming here saying, I'm fine. How have you all been? Before I name drop. But like I said, very interesting interview. I just had to say my take on that. Very, very interesting. Maybe let's just sit back and see where this interview takes everybody. You know, as far as if there's going to be any defamation lawsuits, and see how it unravels. Because I feel like this is just one way to kick off 2024. Like I said, today is the 6th. I just watched it on the 5th. Like, wow, like he just said a mouthful. But I feel like no one could take his opinion away. And I feel like Katt feels like, I've already been drugged down enough. Y'all buried me years ago. I'm not even here. I'm a figment of your imagination. So let me go ahead and say what I gotta say. Because you can't do anything worse to me than what you've already done. Right? And I feel like that's how because the only thing, maybe a lawsuit will come. I don't know. Or not. I guess we'll wait and see. But anyway, this was good. I was just putting my take on that. Make sure y'all actually watch this. Katt Williams Unleashed interview with host Shannon Sharp on Club Shay Shay. All right, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Please like, share, comment. Drop your comments below of what y'all feel gonna come from this though. Drop how you feel. Tell me how y'all feel about this. How did it, like, were you shocked, or were you just like, oh, like, that ain't shocking, it's Katt Williams? I mean, but tell me how you feel about, do you think that any legal action is going to be taken from anybody who was name dropped? Or do you feel like, you know, it kind of holds truth? Or you kind of like me, I don't know if it's true or false, don't really care. It was interesting to watch. And it's also quite empowering. I feel like he may just start a movement here. Yeah. Because it is a, you know, like he said, if you believe in karma, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if something was just a debt that needed to be collected from back in the day or what. But anyway, let me know what y'all think. I gotta go. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Welcome if you have. I'm happy to have you here. And hit that bell notification so that you know every time that I come back with a new post. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.